So what to do when you make a mistake on your diet? Let's talk about that in this video. Thank you so much for joining me for another video here on my YouTube channel. If you enjoy these weekly videos, please click like. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell if you want to get notifications sent to you every time I post a new video. Don't forget, if you want to enjoy some hand salads or some other raw recipes like burgers or tacos or party food appetizers, maybe you're looking for a meal plan or some informational ebooks, we've got 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. The code is rawfood40 and you can find the link in the description box below. So head on down there if you're interested in adding more raw food into your life. We've got lots of resources for you. So today we're going to talk about what happens when you make a mistake. Now, I want to first start off by saying nothing is an actual mistake. We've been brought up in society to believe that when we do something wrong or off path, it's a mistake and that we should feel guilty or shameful or regretful or bad about ourselves or that we're not good enough or whatever. All of these emotions that come with the making a mistake. I like to change the view of the mistake into a choice. So what that looks like is that instead of saying I made a mistake on my diet, you would say instead, I made a different choice. Now, when we make a different choice, we're in control. We made a different choice. And now when you make a different choice, it's not good or bad necessarily. And I know this is like challenging for our egos to accept that no choice is good or bad because there's always consequences or results to any choice that we make. But if we just put that aside for now and leave the good or bad labeling aside and just focus it on a choice, then we can truly learn from the choice that we made without having all of these emotions tied to it. So if you do happen to make a different choice on your diet or whatever your goals are in life, and this can go for everything, not just diet, right? It can go for your exercise plan or you building a business or whatever it is. If you make a different choice, then you're going to experience the results of that choice. Now, those results might feel good for you. Those results might not feel good for you. But the whole point is that if you do make a different choice, to learn from it. That is the ultimate path of growth, is when we actually learn from our different choices. And again, we don't want to be using the word mistake because it's not a mistake. It's just a different choice that we can now learn from. Mistake comes with the emotions. A choice does not. A choice just is a choice. And the results of the choice are what we have to work with. So if you make a choice and you don't feel good after the choice, learn from it. Change how you made that choice so that next time you're in a similar situation, you can make a different choice that aligns with your goals and your needs and all of that other stuff, right? So next time you make a mistake on your diet, take a step back and say, I didn't make a mistake. I just made a different choice. What can I learn from that? If you made a choice and you ate pizza instead of your raw salad, ask yourself why you made that choice. Did you skip meals? Did you not eat enough throughout the day? Are you stressed out? Are you bored? Are your friends eating it and you feel peer pressured? Was it tasty? Was it convenient? Was it something you just wanted? What was the main root reason as to why you made that choice? Again, it's not a mistake. It's just a choice. So now we have to learn from that choice so that next time we undereat or we're with our friends and we're peer pressured or we skipped meals or we wanted something convenient, we can be like, oh yeah, last time I made that choice, I didn't feel as great. And I think I would feel better if I took the time to make the salad or blended the smoothie or stopped at the grocery store to grab a bag of grapes or whatever it is. We learn from it and then we self-reflect and implement the change. That's another part of this video that I wanted to dive into, is implementing the things that we learn. So there's a lot of us out there, and I am part of this group as well. I think most of us are in the self-help consumer group, where we like to consume the information, but we really don't do much with it. It's one thing to read it in a book or watch it in a video or think it, but it's another thing to actually do the thing and to change your habits and to change your choices by implementing the knowledge, because wisdom is the implementation of knowledge. So we can know something, but if we don't actually do the thing, then do we really actually know it? Is it something that's beneficial to our life? Like, for example, if you're reading a really great book is called Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker, and he goes through why we sleep and why it's important to sleep and why it's important to sleep enough. And when you read that book, you're like, oh yeah. And he gives kind of at the end like tips on how to improve your sleep and all that. You can read that book, but if you don't implement the blue light blockers, if you don't implement getting up early in the morning to have sun exposed on your skin so that it helps with your melatonin and your sleep hormone function and all that, if you don't use like the blackout curtains or an eye mask or whatever the tips are to actually do the thing, then you can know all the stuff, but it's not going to be beneficial for your life. So to tie that into the subject of this video, when you do make a different choice and you learn what the root was, learn about how you can implement what you've learned into action in your life so that next time you can make a different choice that feels better for your body and that aligns with your goals and desires. So hopefully this video helped somebody out there. If it did, please click like. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that little bell if you want to get notifications sent to you every time I post a new video. And my hand salads ebook, the raw vegan wraps, is officially up in my store. It has been for a while now, but it's available for you. You can enjoy 40% off any or all of our raw vegan recipe ebooks. We've got burgers and tacos and party food and meal plans. We've got so much stuff in there for you. Hopefully you can go check it out and see if anything resonates with you, and use code RAWFOOD40 at checkout and you get 40% off all of the ebooks that you put into your cart. So it doesn't matter what you put in the cart, you get 40% off everything if you use code RAWFOOD40. So until the next video, thank you again for joining me today. We'll be back again next week. Until then, fruit on.